stadium's so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. We're on the Texans sideline. Look at their head coach, DeMeco Ryans. These guys are lowly 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. Facing off against him, that's the head coach of the Cowboys. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Aubrey has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Heward up in the booth for this one. And we're off on EA Sports. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground again with Mixon. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Stroud now on 3rd. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
And the Texans, first down.
That's incomplete left side.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. He still has room inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First down, Houston.
Tony.
Keeping it with Mixon. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Cowboys.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Up and good from Fairbairn. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Fielded at the 14. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore with everything else he was doing in that ball game.
And he'll get it up to the 44. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 50-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Hey.
A 3rd down run with Blue. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to throw now. 3rd down. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's out of bounds. It looked like they might have a shot, Brock, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Here's Harris. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Offense executing early, new set of downs at the 38-yard line. They go play action on 1st. Cut out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
From the 31. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. On the give, it's Blue. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now looking to throw. This throw is cut. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. 3rd down from the gun. Has it down close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Mixon on the toss. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. 1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of And the Texans first down.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-3 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got a first to begin the fray. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Along the sideline past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. First down, ball at the 36. Back to throw, Stroud. He finds Stover. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 2nd and 3 now.
6-yard pickup brings up second down at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
Number 26. A gain of 2 brings up third and less than a yard.
Stroud on the sneak. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
A give to Mixon up the middle. He'll cobble together a yard there. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down at the 24-yard line.
From the 24. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a second quarter lead. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
Cowboys 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 14. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up in great field position.
And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle, Blue. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Give on second here to Blue. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Dumped off to his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he stopped, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
7-yard gain. And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Goal to go, they're passing. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
Cowboys 14, Texans 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And I'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Dell now in motion right. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Texans facing a deficit near the break. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
The Texans.
Here's Stroud now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 27. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring it down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys.
Let me tell you, this guy was like a 4th-round pick or a 3rd-round pick or something. Like, he was not like a high pick, but he's been fucking great in my defense. He's gonna be fucking good.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2.
He might have been a 2nd. I don't remember. I'll have to look him up. But he's
And
gonna
this
be
kick
good for me.
is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did.
Let's check him out real quick. I wonder if I can look at this card here. No. Look at the roster. Yeah, I can't. Oh, we'll do it later.
That cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
It's only 3 points.
Yeah, he's not he's not overly highly rated. I think he was like a 73 when I got him.
It also
I think he's like a
helps maybe
4th round
later in the
pick.
game. You got a fourth quarter.
But, yeah, man, he ended up, he's going to be good.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down.
My
inside
linebackers
the
are
30.
set. I'm happy with them.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they keep possession. So just a 1-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports Halftime Reports with our buddy Scott Hansen.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Landover, the Commanders at home to take on the Jaguars. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. And this is Noah Brown. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Commanders get their 5th win on the year as they get the victory here. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the New England Patriots. And this is Drake May. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Pats get the hard-fought victory. They win by 2. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41.
From the 41. Bails out of the pocket quick. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Come on.
They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
13 yards on the play. And the Cowboys 1st down.
Running behind center with Harris. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Setting up a throw. He's got a man left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd
There you go.
and 5.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Back to throw now. That one's complete over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. Liking 18.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wrap.
Back to throw. On the screen, this is Harris. And this one does not go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimum gain.
Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one right. Down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Jukes out a 1-stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. They bring him down, but not... He picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. On the ground again with Mixon. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Texans.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
Here's Stroud. Completed over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Return starts from the 16. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Ball at the 33 for first down. Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the screen. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Still inches to go on 3rd down.
3rd down and less than a yard.
Back to throw. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet.
Ready.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the give, it's Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Near the goal line. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push this to an 8-point game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Point after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the 4th. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push the lead to 2 scores now.
Texans 19.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Has this at the 6. Jukes one defender. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
First down.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
The extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead down to just 2.
Texans 26.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Up to the line, and they're set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And with that last throw, a memorable one for him because it gets him to the 3,000-yard plateau for the year. It's a mark every quarterback tries and honestly expects to hit over the course of a regular season. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles.
They'll run this with Blue. Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Cougar 19. Go.
Going with Blue here. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Red. Cowboy 8.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Southern play the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Throwing from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
They're going to pass on 2nd and goal. Jump off caught by his back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. It likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. Stride to throw on 1st down. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. That is Jalen Walker. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Up the middle, Blue. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
He's taken down
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
He's dropping back to throw. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now it's blue. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Let's go now. Liking it.
He gets it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys making a 2-possession game here in the 4th. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push the lead up to 12.
Cowboys 38, Texans 26.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. First down, Stroud. Out quickly to down. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain. Brings up
And the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
good tackle by Jalen.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas.
Taken down back at the
Texans
12-yard line.
need to score quickly. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Jalen Walker. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
On the set.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Running left is Harris. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Harris once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1.
Houston calls it second timeout.
Down and
Ready?
6.
Ready?
A 3rd down run with Harris. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Tackle made at the
Final
16.
timeout called by the Texans.
Gain of 3.
As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Ready? Set.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing 4 on 4. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 4. It's now
From the gun, Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Here's Stroud again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To throw. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With a win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.